Hello, hello, and welcome to Monster Hunter Wilds, a game in which you hunt monster in the wild. In this episode of Hunts Explained, we're gonna go over Rompopolo. Rompopolo, he uses a lot of poison. You can't make him not use poison because like his whole body is covered in poison glands. For his weaknesses and stuff, you can break everything, but you can't sever anything. His weakest point is his tongue. He has a variation of that move. He can either like just spit poison in front of him, or he can go right to left. When he does that, there will be a weak point on his tongue. If you're using a melee weapon, it's kind of iffy because you have to hit it straight. Like if you hit it from an angle, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you remember the Kongalala video, you had to like get right into his cheeks. Like right when I went at it from an angle, it didn't really work. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, flash pots work, both traps work. He's weak to water, so I'm bringing a water weapon because why not? Poison obviously isn't that great on him. It works, but it's not that great. Everything else works. He, when it comes to weapon type, you can everything is like has the same values when it comes to motion values and hit values. But ranged weapons are better in this fight if you want to use the best weapon type. Because he can only, when you're at range, he can only stab his tail into the ground. And then there will be like a explosion from beneath you, but you can just sidestep it. And otherwise he will use his poison breath, and then you get a free weak point with focus mode. Or he tries to run at you. So it's kind of like Kematrice, but he has one option that can hit you, which is he sticks his tail in the ground and then boom, 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 boom. I'll show it to you, and then I'll switch to melee weapon, because that way you see more of his moveset. Before I actually go into the fight, he has a big swipe where he goes like this and then bam, he hits you with his two claws, hands, scythes. He has a 1-2 combo. Since he has a tail, always remember this. Every monster that has a tail slam. Or like a bang bang slam. And of course, he has the tried and true 180, 180. He can do it once, but usually when you dodge, they do it twice. But he has no... He's not a Yankutku yet, alright? He can't do it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, and then he stops. So you don't have to worry that much. I think that's it for weaknesses and stuff like that. So let's get into the fight. Okay. Yeah, I think legit that it's... Oh yeah, if you want to, you can bring poison resistance level 3, so max, so you can't get poisoned. As always, if you use a guard weapon, you can guard everything. Like, or perfect guard is even better. Or when you dodge, the dodge has some iframes, but you need to time it properly if you don't want to get hit at all. Okay, so first, if you play ranged. So, you just do your shenanigans. That's the tail move below you. You see that? Then he tries to run at you. Right? But he knows he can't hit me. So he tries that again. He can't hit me, he tries that again. So ranged, super easy. Melee, a bit more to pay attention to. There's 1, there's 2. Oh my god, I hate these guys. 1, 2. That move is the big, the poison move that I just showed you, but for melee. He like sticks it in from... like beneath his legs. If you stand way too close, it's also gonna connect. Like it counts as a hit, it has a hitbox. But usually you're at his head, so it's not gonna really connect. You can also perfect guard it. Which is really, really good. Also, if he blows up, try to hit him so... basically, if he's blown up, he's a bit stronger. His poison is better, I guess. But yeah, that's literally the whole fight. Right? Simple, clean. You don't have to worry about a lot of things. Also, if you're someone that doesn't want to use earplugs, you can, if you have a guard weapon, you can perfect guard the raw. If not, you can dodge through it. But the timing is kind of tight. So, quality of life, honestly, bring earplugs. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. You can guard it if you have a guard weapon, or you can just dodge through it. So we dodge to the side. We keep messing him up. Side swipe. Big lunge. Yep. That is the whole fight. Whoops. That's the second one. And yeah. Always remember, if you wanna bully, you can use traps to keep them like stun locked. But also, what's always really good to use... Oh, this is the general tip. When they try to run away, if you are quick enough and you flash them, it will stop them from running away for a decent amount of time. You see how the fight continues? And if you manage to enrage them, they will stay. This is a general tip. If you wanna like really hammer in on the monster, equip a flash pod, and when they try to move to the new area, you flashbang him. And that will stop him from moving. I didn't equip my trap. Come on, am I quick enough? I am quick enough. Yep, and there you go. That's a general tip. If I make a video about, I made a video about like just general tips. If I make like general combat tips or general gathering tips, I'll explain that in that one. But that is it for I always mispronounce his name. Rompopolo, Poison Bird. Yeah, with all of that being said, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'll catch you in the next one. Talk to you in the next hunt. And yeah, don't get bullied. Bye bye.